What's up? This is Art from Project Mayhem. I see a lot of people who don't quite understand battle reports from what I can tell. They don't see if someone has parts equipped or why they're stronger or weaker or winning or losing or whatever. So I just wanted to show you a couple of things. First thing that I think is very handy if you want to understand your heroes and which heroes are good and which heroes are bad and why they're good in the first spot or in the second row or in the third row or whatever. Just go to your battle reports. And let me just grab the last one. There's the top one. And there's a fight from last night. And if you go to the first page and you check on the top right, first you see round 1, battle continued for 8 turns. Then there's a play button. If you press that, you actually get a replay. Press that, and if you look at this replay, it will become very clear what's exactly happening in a fight and why you're winning or losing. Also, you will start to understand the skills that the heroes have a lot more. And that will help you in getting better setups. So this is really a great tool, and most people don't know about that. You can actually watch this replay, so check it out. Then, going back to the actual battle report, the most important thing, obviously you have the hero skills here, but you know all about that. Click on them, read them, and figure them out. But what is important is the unit attributes. So if you go to the unit attributes, this might look like a very overwhelming page in the beginning, but if you give it some time, you'll start to understand it. And the most important part is just click on them. So if you tap on the attack here at the top, then you get this menu and it will explain Alliance technology, obviously, just from the donation research. Building, attack 30%. That's the war room building that gives 30% might. Might is attack, is the same thing. Class is from your from Raider class. I think that's because of my national quest. Doomsday Conquests is because your buildings, your assault fortresses, etc. Hero, that's just the might that a hero gives, or the attack damage that a hero gives. Items, that's your the buffs that you give yourself, the 20% might and 20% defense that you activate when you play Kill Everything, or you should be. Then parts, there you see it very specifically. So here you can see parts attack 60%. So you know that's a gold part because the gold part gives 60% attack. Technology, obviously, your tech and the exact details. Yeah, you have to check sometimes how far someone is in his tech, and you can see, for example, here if you look at mine, then you'll see that my technology, I'm at 65% HP. So I'm not fully maxed yet. If you look at someone else, it might be higher. Yeah, that's that. And then attack speed and combat speed. Sorry, very important. The bottom one. So this comes from your final building. Click on it again, helps as well. So most of it comes from the building, as you see. Parts give combat speed as well, and technology as well. So combat speed decides who goes first. So here, if you look at this fight, I have 520, 520, and 520. So then all mine go first because he only has 370, 370, 370. So if it would be my first row having 500 and my second row having 400, and his first row would have 450, for example, then it would be my first row, then his first row, then my second row. So it can be... why is this so important? You get your skills off first, and you can silence or suppress, etc.